I think we should be live. What is going on, chat? We are live. A kind of a different look in the ZEROED podcast, where we usually just have a podcast and, you know, we talk Rise of Kingdoms. In the spirit of consistency, we are doing a ZEROED podcast while I'm in Kingsland. What's up, Redline? How you doing, brother?
What's up, my boy? You must be tired.
Yeah. It's been, I mean, I'm not crazy. I've been taking like 4-hour sleeps, but you know, it's definitely, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting used to it, low-key. I'm getting back into the rhythm of things. It's kind of reminding me of the 2377 KVK, where like the first couple of days were super rough, like of intense fighting, and then you just kind of get into the flow, you know what I mean?
Oh, 100%, bro. Now, my question to you on that is obviously we were both in the 2377 KVK, brutal one, but we're obviously not together here. Now, in terms of difficulty, which one do you think is harder?
Oh, wait, give me a sec. Someone got zeroed. I'm gonna put zeroed pod. Because usually it's zeroed with Ploto and Redline, but I put like the little thingy in between. Yeah, I didn't mean to clickbait. My bad, brother. Imagine I just got zeroed.
Hey guys,
the harder KVK between the two is the 2377 KVK, just because of the length thus far. But definitely the harder Kingsland is 1093. You know what I mean? Because this KVK,
I agree,
as a whole has not been hard, because Zone 5, we could do a little bit of a recap because we're kind of just standing here. Zone 5 was just one day. Zone
that was against the other camp, right?
Past 7 is always like, you know, super chill. But this Kingsland's been pretty crazy, man.
That Zone 5 fight was against water camp?
Yeah, water camp. Yeah, water camp.
Okay.
And honestly, they did pretty well, bro. They did pretty well. But
they held it down.
But like, we were able to get a fort drop during their downtime, so we cut that pass short really fast.
So basically, just recapping what you're saying, 2377 was tough because we had a non-stop fight.
Yeah.
Zone 5. And that was like 2-3 weeks worth of fighting, so that was draining for sure. So this one is just the entire, I guess, fight is majority Kingsland with a little bit of Zone 5, of course. Yeah, but
a little sprinkle
so I can see that
of here and there. Yeah.
So, how long do you, and maybe the chat, how long do you guys think this fight will go for? Because I was observing last night, and I did see that during like GT's like prime time, you guys were burning some flags.
Yeah,
I think you were streaming till like 4 a.m. your time. So like,
yeah, I ended stream around 5 a.m. my time, so it was a long night. But yeah, it was a long night, brother. It's been a long KVK, but I don't know. It really depends on the leadership, to be honest, on both sides. I guess right now it depends on the leadership of 960 as well as the leadership of 1818. 1818 has been doing some pretty good progress. I guess a little bit of a map update is 1093 or 2027 actually built a fort on the left side of Kingsland, so I think they're probably going to try to build out into our allies here. So that if that happens, that'll be pretty bad.
Focus.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to do it soon because right now I think the allies in 93, they're in a good uptime right now and they're kind of fighting back. But 1818 and crew were able to get some good territory, it looks like. Yeah. Over the last, I don't know, 6 hours, like pushed out, and even got them to their pass on the left side. Yep. Now, if 93 does shift to the left, obviously I think GT and company were going to capitalize on that because they have to send people obviously to fight. So, you know, it's about, I guess, picking your battle. Because 93 and GT have been going fucking at it all like last 2 days. And I think it's gonna really come down on the allies for both sides and how they're performing. Because if 1818 capitalize and they, you know, reduce the amount of territory that their allies in, they're gonna shift over and help. And then vice versa. If 1818 goes into a huge downtime, their allies gonna help. So it really just depends on who's gonna be that I guess campmate that's gonna, like, you know, shift some of their forces that kind of ease the burden either 93 or 60.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, the strats are super interesting because, like, the straight up 1v1 against 1093 we're able to hold our own in certain spots, but just the back end of here, for example, they took the pass because we just didn't have the numbers to defend that area.
Too many touch points too.
Yeah,
There's just too many touch points. I think you focus up on the left side and then continue to put pressure there.
Yeah, that's been. Oh, I'm getting hit by an arrow tower.
And I keep forgetting 93 has a cat name.
Yeah, they have 2027, bro. I think
crazy.
If we really want to hold a flag, we can, but we can't hold all of them at the same time. That's been the big problem, just because like they have so many more numbers, so it's a lot easier to allocate. I don't know, a group of people here, a group of people there. Meanwhile, a group of people for us is like, I don't know, 1/4 of our kingdom. So.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Because if you're looking at the map, like I'm looking on your guys' like path that you lost in that area, like that part is burning. But it looks like 93 has a decent amount of like cities there, and that's kind of crazy to think about. Like they have that many people there, and they still can have a giant ball on the front line to the left side.
Yeah, it's been. I mean, I'm not gonna make any excuses. This is like all. Like you could say this, you could say that. I can't make this. You tech that, but at the end of the day, like in this KVK, 1093 has been performing better than us in terms of like the amount of territory they've been gaining versus what we've been gaining. Like yesterday during their downtime, we were able to burn like 4 flags, but then they just back flagged it. So the territory looks exactly the same, but we gained like this tile, like these tiles, and like these tiles after burning those 3 flags.
It's gonna be like this for like 3 to 4 days.
Yeah,
I would imagine. So it's my theory is how it's like depending on how it goes through the weekdays is going to determine the KVK.
That's true. This is the last weekend. People with lives will have to go back to their lives in some way, shape, or form. Now, I think it'll come down to the players burning out and players running out of speed ups and resources before territory. Because it's going to take a lot for 1093 to burn through all this territory, and I at least I would assume that we're not going to let it free burn. Even right now, we're not letting it free burn. We have a couple marches now on this left side. We're just giving up this because this is inconsequential, but this side we're kind of defending here, as you can see. So I don't know, man. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting because if they can't burn through this, then we're just going to be fighting in this like zig area here for maybe like 3 to 4 days if we are able to just delay their push here. But
yeah, I agree. I completely agree. And someone in chat says like 93 is going to be drained. I don't think 93 is going to be drained. I mean, some players may lose speed us, but there wasn't fighting as much in zone 5. So in terms of drainage, I don't think it's like really a big concern. Maybe speed ups, but everything else I don't think it's going to be a huge concern.
Yeah, I mean,
just who can continue to stay on.
Yeah, it'll be a test of willpower, which last KVK was. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy that we had these back-to-back crazy KVKs when I remember at the end of 2377, or I have, yeah. I'm saying we like 1960. I think you're still part of the 1960 family, even though you're here in spirit now. But
thank you, Paul. Thank you.
But you know, it's just like we 2377 after 2377, everyone is like, oh yeah, we're just gonna have a chill KVK. No match found into 1093 is not what we expected, but that's why we're slowly waking up, hopefully.
Oh, dude, you got me. I mean, to your earlier point, what you said in terms of like how like this all Kingsland played out, I do understand there were some like leadership issues on like the GT side, and not when I say leadership, it's just more of like strategy, like on flagging, etc. I've heard that there was some issues, but I felt like for what it is right now, they've adapted pretty well in terms of just kind of like minimizing the amount of, damage for whatever decisions are made. So I think you guys are in the best position you guys can be currently right now, and you just need to continue to hold off. And same thing for 93. I think their leadership team, like Nico, Silent, and that entire crew are veterans, and they know what they're freaking doing. Like, it's insane how good they are. In just terms of like just maximize their numbers, and then like just territory in general. So this is like the battle of the Titans, bro. So Thank God I'm not here anymore. Because I would be. I enjoyed my sleep. Thank God. But yeah, it's gonna be a long one. And kudos to both kingdoms for putting on a show, man. Because it's been great. It's been great to watch.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
just see your tone of voice, like from the first day of Kingsland to like now, it's like, yeah, man, like yeah, you know, what I'm saying? Like, you can just feel the pain.
I'm definitely not as energetic as I usually am. Just trying. I'm like you know when your phone is low battery, or you want your phone to last longer, so then you just put low battery mode even though you're 100%. That's like me when I wake up. It's like,
Yeah, you're definitely tired. You're definitely tired. Oh my God, Benji! I'm reading the chat. Benji, the baby's doing what good, man. He's almost 2 years old. I appreciate you asking.
yo, do you know what I learned actually? Talk about babies. BP finally retired from the game again, but
BP what?
retired.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he Black Panther, yeah, but he has a second baby.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, congrats to Black Panther chat. W in the chat for Black Panther.
Or like it's like very soon due. I heard that guy deleted Discord, so
I mean, bro,
I got a message this guy on WhatsApp or whatever.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Returning to the game after 2 years is kind of rough when you only have Burt and Nevsky maxed out. That's rough. The Burt max is crazy. Do you remember when Nevsky was like the commander? It was like the new commander, was the best commander in the game.
It wasn't so long ago, like less than a year now?
No, less than a year. Best commander in the game?
He went out of the rotation like within a year, right?
Yeah, out of the rotation, but like when he first came out, he was like,
oh yeah, he was godlike.
He was I think he was like the first new gen commander that was really good.
Wasn't it XY and then Nevsky?
I didn't think XY was that good though. XY was I see XY as like old generation. Nevsky was like, everyone thought he had like the perfect kit except for no AoE, and then now like we can't even run Nevsky on the open field.
Dude, someone just said Nevsky came out in 2022. Holy shit.
2022. Nevsky came out. That was my first SOC commander. That's when I entered SOC. So
yeah, March 30th of 2022, bro.
Yup. I maxed out Nevsky, brother. That was my first SOC commander. And then my second one was CPO Prime because he came out right before my pass 4 of my first ever SOC KVK.
And then that's when Guan was the shit.
Yeah, it was Guan was CPO Prime. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember Guan CPO Prime?
I feel like it was not so long ago, but it is.
Guan CPO Prime got kind of I mean, it kind of got destroyed once Ragnar came out. It was just the Guan replacements.
Oh my God, Rave said Boudica. Remember Boudica Prime was the thing? Oh, was it Boudica and?
Is Boudica Prime in YSG?
Oh yeah, that was clutch. Things have changed.
Yeah.
Oh. It's been a long time, chat. And as you're talking, GT's building a flag.
Yeah, we're building.
So now
this is kind of an illegal flag, by the way. Like, what is this? Oh my goodness.
So this is more like they're just kind of like solidifying, stabilizing the fronts right now, right? Because,
yeah.
How do you feel about like the top pass 8, where like they're working towards? Like, I can see why MX and then abandon the right side because there's just too many fronts. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm just trying. Oh, what the fuck?
I don't know what the plan is on this right side. I think the right side is more and more it's going to be something that we need to defend. But I think the plan would probably be during this uptime, I'd probably expect them to take this top pass as well. I mean, we already prepared for it. We have the forts down and everything, so there won't be too much going on. I think the main place of defense will be to this top pass over here that we got going on, where 60 GT is coming from. And essentially, that's like the lifeline of the current line we have right now. pretty much yesterday actually was us replacing MX territory, which used to be this, with GT territory, because GT territory is coming straight from this pass, while MX, if they took this pass, it would have been over for Kingsland. So
I see, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It's like a lot more. I don't know. We're trying to find ways to prolong the fight, and then hopefully in a prolonged fight we'll be more and more favored as the Kingsland goes longer and longer. So.
Oh, the Kingsland. Oh, and there you go. Ploto's going in for a fight. Ploto, let's see what you got, buddy.
Yeah, give me some open fielding tips, brother. Like you are a Rise of Kingdoms veteran. Like what would you, how do you play? How do you play first of all? Do you play zoomed or do you play dot?
No, so when Quick Command came out, I started playing dot mode. Dot mode, like how you are playing right now.
Okay.
Viewing.
Okay.
But you use so obviously you're on a PC, right? So you use hotkeys to kind of go, I guess, back and forth. And I'm assuming there's a button that you press to go back to your city, right?
Yeah. So I press I press
top,
E.
It's
left. It's left. It's actually perfect spot for this right now.
Yeah. So, I mean, for me specifically, like the one tip, like obviously I would never recommend someone fighting from the back because you're not helping the ball, right? If you're going after marchers that go out of position, like how you're fighting right now is fine, I think. But you got me personally, I have a way of centering all my marches to one little mini ball.
Okay.
And my AoE directs directly into their, I guess, murder ball. See, right now you probably have, I think your Nevsky probably went out of position.
Yeah.
Like, that full circle thing.
Yeah.
You just gotta you have to figure out how to, like when you click on like a march right now, you're probably gonna pull back, and then you center, you click back, right, to kind of pull away.
Okay, so like this, click center like this, and then go back.
So like I go a little farther back more. But see, and the most important thing is your rage bar on the right. So you have to figure out, you have to learn to
look at it.
Sorry, how I play is when I'm attacking a march, like in a boss, like right now your marches are kind of squandered and your bottom right marches are getting clapped.
Yeah.
Right. So like when I'm clicking on an individual, I watch my rage bar, and then right when you're hitting someone, your marchers stop moving. See how they stop moving?
Yeah.
You just gotta figure out timing. So you time it, they stop moving, then you pull back, and then clap on another march, and then all your AoE, your skill damage, just kill that march.
How do you know? How do you keep an eye on your rage bar? Like while you're in dot mode.
I'm literally doing it now. So like right now when you click, you look at your rage bar. See?
Oh, so you're not looking at your marches?
No. I click, look at my rage bar real quick, and then you obviously will see like your screen flick. I play with screen flickering.
Yeah, me too.
So then then you know you're getting targeted, right?
Okay, and that's when you could walk back.
Yeah, that's what. Right when I get targeted, I walk back right away.
Okay.
And then I re-engage, because most people, when they target you and you pull back, they pull away also.
Yeah.
But then you click on a new march that's trying to, I guess, target somebody, and then all your skills clap that person.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. You just plug and play.
No, I think it's just I'm putting my eyes in the wrong area, because I just look at where my marches are positioned. Like I have not been looking at my rage bar at all, but which is why I think like the QSH is actually doing really well, because you don't need a rage bar.
No, that's fair. Yeah. But
fair. Like all the rest of my marches are not doing as hot this KVK.
See, right now you're in a good position right now. You see, like you continue to clap, and then you click on someone that's coming forward, and then and then your marchers will stop, meaning they're hitting that march, and then your rage bar, like right now your QSH or your BQ is about to unleash his rage bar, and then you pull back. I would have pulled back a little earlier, see, but he unloaded on him already. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just like I don't know. Sometimes like I feel anxious not looking at my marches, just looking at the rage bar.
No, it takes a while. No, you don't just constantly look at it, you just look at it to see where it's at.
Yeah.
Like you don't just like, you still watch your marcher's positioning, but continue to like monitor. Okay, I need to hit someone before I lose that skill.
I see. My Ragnar lost its rage bar. I mean, we'll see the trades, I guess.
Yeah. Do a new round first. Don't use this one. This doesn't count.
So like, how do you know when to pull back though? Because sometimes like when you're getting hit by the marches, is already too late, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes like you're just so deep that it's like, all right, well I'm cooked.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You just kind of have to like, I pull back once so it takes time. So I look. my rage bar, but then I also see my marches are positioned. So like, you have to kind of learn to do both. So like if one of my marches are kind of going out of sync, I automatically pull them back and center it.
All right, I'm just gonna kill that guy. It's a BQ.
But one important tip is I never go after marches that go into our ball.
Yeah, because your ball gets messed up.
Yeah, you go in a circle. You can hit them real quickly, but continue to watch your marches, like how they're positioning, and then once they're kind of getting out of that position, you kind of center again.
So you center by just clicking the floor, and then your marches come together. Is that what you do?
Exactly. Sometimes though I'll do like, because I play an iPad, so I'll use my other hand, like my thumb will have a select area like in the back of the map on territory that it clicks every time I go back. So I click on it, like I tap the screen when I go back, like on a part of the map, like very far back. It's weird. Like for you, you're in a mouse, you have one hand only.
Yeah.
So you have to click somewhere behind your troops. For me, I have an iPad, so I can use my left hand on the screen, on the left side of my screen, to like click somewhere with quick command. So I have a little advantage there whenever we're calling my troops.
Because there's a difference between sending your troops back home for that. Is that what you're trying to do with your thumb? Like the centering and the repositioning are kind of two different things, right? Where
So it depends on the fight, though. That's what it comes down to. Like I have to show you to make you really understand what I mean. But it's all about when I recall my troops, it's truly the center, and then obviously get out of like being targeted from somebody.
Yeah.
You kind of have to see it to show you.
Because I think I've been struggling with the 960 way of things. And 2260 is very simple. You just run in, get smacked. That's it. You just run in and you smack or be smacked. But then, like, I don't know. In these higher Imperium KDs, I feel like it's been a lot of back and forth. You know what I mean? It's a lot more technical with the way that you do things.
Micro your marches, because and then once you get that down, like for me, I spam click like the enemy marches, and obviously they're gonna be like, oh my god, someone's targeting me, and they're gonna pull back, right?
Yeah.
Like when I spam click it, they pull back, so that means our ball can continue to move forward. That makes sense.
Okay. So tip 1, keep an eye on your rage bar, and then
yeah. For now, keep an eye on your rage bar, and then continue to focus on the position of your marches. If your marches are kind of going that circular motion where someone's going out of position, pull back and then recenter.
Yeah, these are the ones that died before I even looked at my rage bar. The other ones, I mean, these two are my best marches, and they always do well. This was the last march that died. I mean, to be honest, this sad facing at 85% is not the worst. This one just kind of got out of position, so I don't know, man.
Get that down. Once you get the positioning down, it's gonna be way easier for you. You're gonna see the difference. It's all positioning.
Yeah. I also think like it's kind of hard to be going back to the KVK. It's kind of hard to be fighting in a do or die mode against more numbers, because you could see that like, okay, we push, but then they just have like a second, I guess, wind of marches just come out and refresh.
Oh, like cockroaches.
Yeah. I mean, you could see that a lot more of the 1093 folks have the luxury of refreshing. Meanwhile, there's a lot more sad faces coming from a 960 because we don't have that luxury. You know what I mean? We need to sad face and just get out there as fast as possible. Meanwhile,
100%. That's what GT does. Like they'll go in, they'll inflict as much damage as they can, and then resend, like non-stop for hours. They'll be like this for days. They didn't really care about the trades, which you shouldn't care about the trades either. But then if you can, like, I guess, inflict as much damage more efficiently, then
because there's like two lines of thought, right? Where it's like trades don't matter, but in an extended fight, I actually do think they do matter in a way. Because like, if you run out of resources and speed ups before the Kingsland's over, then that's gonna be a problem. But at the same time, I understand that like if you don't give it your all, regardless of the trades, then the Kingsland's gonna be over regardless. So I think there's like a fine line, right? There's like, you have to pick your spots, pick your poisons of like, okay, we're pushing a flag, we have a rally on it. Okay, I think we're starting to walk back, so I'm gonna walk back here. We like, you know, we have a flag, there's a rally on the flag, so we need to do X, Y, and Z to make sure that that rally is able to burn the flag, the swarmers are as fresh as possible. So we just, you know, whale tank for those guys.
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
Yeah. You know, like in this situation right now, everyone's walking back. We shouldn't be walking back here because there's a rally going to building flag.
Yep, 100%.
And then what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to swarm down the rally with the team. Let me undeafen real quick.
And make sure your hospitals.
I'm going to Yeah, my hospital was empty. My hospital was empty. Just swarm down the rally here. Swarm rally's dead, and now the flag should be safe. Because in this KVK Redline, the new tech, it's super hard to burn stuff down with just a dry swarm.
Oh, 100%. I mean, it's the reduced damage.
It's not like Siege of Orleans or anything, right? Where like each march is a mini rally with all the skills it has and all the stats it has. It's like each march feels a lot less. It's a lot more. Everything's a lot more tankier, essentially. So,
I know it's like I feel like it's more. I guess it's better for free to play players, low spenders. They get better tech, but
yeah,
obviously harder to like progress.
Yeah, it slows down the pace of the game, and makes every single march that is out on the field more impactful because they just have. If anything, they're just like a meat shield, you know? Like, they have a lot of density to them compared to what they used to have, where maybe FTP low spender would have been paper, but now they actually have some tech to them, so.
Yeah, no, 100%. Oh, and then another tip for you too, bro. You know that little ridge that you were fighting against where you can't go left?
Which one? Here?
There's that little ridge, right? It's like a little choke point, like right above the flag. Right, if you're fighting in that thing, if you continue to fight upwards, like to left, your marches stay in that specific order, and then you just spam click them. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, that's like the mountain strat. I know the mountain strat, I know the bridge strat and all that stuff. It's just like the back and forth that's been killing me. Because as you were talking about, it's all about unloading your rage bars and, you know, manipulating your marches in the right way. So this is like somewhere where I'd have to recenter.
Yes. Because your right now, see your archer marches and your cab marches are getting clapped right now. They're just meat.
Yeah, there's just always one cab march that's spearheading ahead of all the other marches.
Yeah, that's the part that's gonna be like you have to continue to practice of like, because right now if I was playing on this right now in this situation, my green icons would be all centered or to the left more facing one direction. Because right now your back is to the ball. See right now, perfect. And then I would go back and then retarget another person. So then they continue to stay centered. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But then your infantry march there, like he kind of went in position. Your cab march is bottom right. Right now, based on the city layouts around you, it's your bottom right march that's always going out of position.
Yeah. Oh, that's why the city's like making my march. Okay, so I should go fight lower then.
Yeah, you fight lower or you fight higher. One of the two.
Because my march is like going around the city or something. It was weird.
Yeah, it's the cities too, so you got to be mindful of that kind of stuff. So that little things like that you'll pick up. Like, oh, I'm getting clapped. Oh, because there's freaking.
I think you have to be like mindful about it too. You know what I mean? Because like I've been fighting here for like three months or not 3 KVKs now. But like I've just been like doing the same habits over and over again, not even thinking about it. But I think like you kind of have to be more have these sessions and kind of like look at your game, look at your gameplay.
Yeah, no, agreed. And you're doing really good right now. You see how you're obviously your cab march died, but like the way you're centering right now is good.
Yeah, but the trades are hella shit. So I guess he said the marches that swarmed on the rally as well. So those are
you were mostly deadlocked. Even with that swarm, right? You were deadlocked. You weren't braving the odds.
Deadlock, braving the odds. Deadlock, braving the odds. So, I mean, it wasn't the worst. Wasn't the best.
Yeah, so you just gotta keep playing that centering. Be mindful of the cities, and then just before you retreated, you were going for marches that were below you, and they ran back. Right? I would have immediately selected the march that was coming behind you, hit them, and then ran. Like back, you would unload a rage bar. So things like that, you just kind of have to like consider because when they get hit, like when that AoE hits one marks, like you take them down like the yellow, the red health immediately.
So, can you repeat that again? You
So,
have
like-
to.
So like right before you were retreating back, there was like these 5 marches that were coming from the bottom up, and then you saw them. You clicked down immediately to target them.
Yeah.
And then they ran away, but then there was a march above you. I would have immediately you clicked back.
Oh, you like
I would've
chained the
clicked up.
rage into
I
that
would've
target on the
chained
top.
them
I
into
see.
that
I see.
person, and then once they ran back, I would have ran back also.
Okay. I just gotta find
Because they're
more
trying to bait
more
you.
opportunities to like potentially get an extra skill
just
off.
cause
here and
havoc,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I play pretty like I only have like 2 ways to play, which is like just 0 or like super conservative, and there's like this fine line. It's kind of like walking a tightrope open fielding where you have to be in the right spot, but you can't be too far forward, you can't be too far back. If you're too far back, you're not doing damage. If you're too far forward, you're just gonna get zeroed. But it's kind of hard to find that like that sweet spot.
Yeah, and if you get once you get that sweet spot, like again, there are times where you kind of have to go deep and push the ball just for like for just progress. But then the more damage you inflict on the enemy, sustaining your marches, the more presence you guys will have on the field.
Oh, that's a good tip. I just read chat. Before entering the ball, try to have your marches already centered as well.
Yeah.
So you like center everything before you go in, because I usually just run in and then my marches come in one by one, which is...
Oh yeah, never let them come in staggered.
Yeah. Okay. Gotta keep that in mind. Best talent tree for QSH. I've seen 2 different variations. From what I understand, this is the one I'm using right now.
Let's see.
This is the Archer talent tree.
Are you using the ZL combination, right?
Yeah, I'm using YSG, but I have this. I heard this one's with ZL, this one's with YSG, but if you run the ZL one with a horn, then it's fine, is what I've been told.
I run that second one, the one with YSG.
Do you think it's better? I'm the thing about me is I'm a for fun player, I guess, because I literally don't even know what half these skills do. I just like follow the guide. It's like, okay, that's
Oh,
this.
bro,
It's like,
I'm
this,
the
like that.
same exact.
Like I don't
bro.
I don't know the intricacies. I can't build my own talent trees or anything. So there's 2 variations. So do you think the feral nature is better then instead of the archer, or with my YSG? I don't even know what it.
No, you can use you can use that one, brother. Let's keep it as it is for now. It's your trade positive for you. It's been fine. Let me see. I'm looking at mine right now. My second tree, and no, I'm not using feral nature. Don't use feral nature. Use the one you're using right now.
Second one is more march speed. I actually think the more march speed, the less march speed has been saving my QSH from like inting it. Low key, it's like the last march of mine, but it's more of that's more of a skill issue than a march speed issue. I mean, the thing that I did for march speed is all of my boots for infantry and archers are
R5.
R5. Yeah,
Nice.
and most of them are. I'm working on the crit for them. Because if you look at the iconic level, it's like 5% march speed, and then another 5% when outside alliance territory, which it's happens from here and there. So
Oh yeah, no, it's a must. But for chat, I would recommend boots all 5, no matter all your marchers, just for that speed.
yeah, actually, I don't have my cavalry boots to 5.
That's your second set, though, right? Or
No,
that-
this is my first set right here,
Oh yeah, because you're like, oh, I don't want to be too fast.
bro. This is my Arthur, and my Arthur is the one that's been running it down. I can't imagine how much more with like the extra march speed.
Yeah, you just you just gotta manage your positioning. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do.
Let's take a look at the map. I don't know what's been going on. We've been open fielding here. Over here, it looks like they're not able to burn these flags for free. It's been a labored movement over here. And these flags over here as well. There's a couple flags burning, but some of them are healing, so...
But there's a lot of flag, what do you call it? They've done a lot of layering, I guess you can say. So hopefully that will continue to hold up, and then we'll see how they do. It looks like a stalemate on the side of our allies, or 60's allies. I keep saying ours.
Yeah, it's ours. It's ours. You're still part of it, even though you betrayed and left all of us.
It's hey 1029 though has been good. We had a rough like obviously KVK things didn't pan out, but I'm looking forward to our next one, and then we'll see how see how we do there.
Yeah, what are your plans for Rock? 1029, you had your first taste of KVK. Unfortunately, like the matchmaking was really tough for you. Like what is like the future like?
I mean, I'm not like I'm gonna be here for a while. Again, they're great people here, and I think the team that what they're doing now is great. And
like Stinkfist in
kind
chat
of served. Yeah, shout out to Stinkfist for sure, and Lambo and everybody else. Forza retired.
I heard, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'm like the highest KP person in the kingdom now.
Actually,
like, oh man.
Yeah, you have to step it up then. You can't just have that title.
I mean, I think I got just in the one day we fought. I think it was one day and a half. I got the highest KP, like at 1 billion or something like that.
Oh.
And then I had like the third highest deads or something. So yeah, I was like at almost. I think I was at 1.5, 1.8, one of the two. But I don't know. But I put it down, bro. I put those hours in. I put those hours in. I was in for long hours. I felt like I was like, fuck. I think I'm in GT again. Like I put some time in, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the next ones and then seeing how we do.
How is it like? I guess it's kind of hard to compare and contrast your KVK because the fights didn't pan out the way you wanted it to. But like during that one day,
I had a blast. I had a blast fighting, bro.
Yeah, like could you compare and contrast like the 960 kind of KVKs versus like the KVK that you had?
Less, I guess less. What's that word called? There's not as many players in compared to our GT KVKs that we've had in the past in terms of like both sides, but the fighting is still very similar. Like in terms of like just like the non-stop, like when there's fighting is intense, but it's not as long as like this one is for sure.
Like, how many hours of sleep do you get during a KVK in
GT?
No, in like yeah, I guess like the difference between GT versus your kingdom now or your seed right now.
Bro, when I was in GT, I guess the average sleep I would get is like maybe 4, maybe 5. I mean, it's different since I had a kid, because I get no sleep anyway. But it would mess up like my work schedule. I have to like take time off. I would have to do all these things. In 29, luckily for me, I work from home, but I had to like adjust a little bit. But again, this is a unique KVK. We fought like 1316, 1188. So like that's like a more like different situation. Now when it gets to like, I guess normal matchmaking, I'll let you know then. But GT in terms of commitment to like the fighting it's on a much higher level.
I don't know, man. You're making 1029 sound like a pretty, or even like the low A seed, kind of like pretty attractive.
We are. Wait, I thought it would be a different KVK when I got here, so just kind of wait it out, bro. Wait it out.
No, I'm not leaving 960 anytime soon, but I could kind of understand the appeal. We were talking about it. I think the last podcast where like Imperium's are in a tough spot for matchmaking. You know what I mean? Like,
100%.
Because you could only match. The only fair match what it seems like is like another Imperium your size or like close to your caliber. So for us it'd be 2377 in that KVK, 1093 in this KVK. So I guess we've been pretty lucky with our matchmaking, but or it could be like 2377 versus the 3 other camps where like it's just a ton of numbers. Meanwhile, like you guys in your kingdom or lower seeds, there's like a low point, a middle point, and a high point that you can matchmake with. You know what I mean? Where you could be the biggest camp, biggest kingdom with a bunch of B seeds. You could be with a bunch of same size A seeds, or you could be a supplementary kingdom in an Imperium KVK. There's like a lot more options for you versus in Imperiums it's kind of like this one or done make or break matchmaking that you have to have.
I'm just looking at you guys right now fighting and it makes me go like, oh, just remembering the amount of like commitment you guys are doing right now. guys are fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. This is day 3. The thing is, like, the first and second day was a lot more tiring. Today is just, like, I feel like it's a lot more chill. I think we're gonna go to that point of the KVK where it's gonna stall. Like the pace is gonna slow down a little bit. You know what I mean? Where everyone's out of that day 1, day 2 Kingsland like high, and it's all about, you know, surviving and going through the marathon. Because now we know that it's, at least we hope, in 960 that's going to be a marathon. Because if we have any chance for it to be a positive result for us to win, it would have to be a very long Kingsland, at least to this point.
All right, Ploto. While you're saying that, let's see. Get that money, baby. Remember, centering. Make sure your marches are centered. It's a Valhalla, baby. No, don't truly go to Valhalla. Like, just like do what we said.
So this is kind of this city is like, yeah, this city on the top is like, but my marches keep rotating up. I don't know why.
They're trying to go. I mean, it depends on who you're targeting, but they're keep going up. Right now, if you continue to set, like right now, you just continue to keep your marches there. Like the only problem with that, how your marchers in the back, they may not hit as many as your front.
Yeah.
So if you could try to continue to work on centering, then they'll all hit the same time. But your rage bar, like right now, is going up like for your QSH and your Arthur.
But some of the ones in the back are like, yeah, like the Ragnar keeps resetting, for example.
Exactly, yeah, it keeps resetting. Wait, it's okay. I mean, sometimes you get those, you don't. It's all because of the cities.
And then my QSH just ran it down because I hit a march that went in. How often do you like pick a new target?
Constantly. Because remember, it's a lot of hitting and running, right? So people are like constantly running. So like you just automatically like you continue hit marches here like over and over different marches, and then the person that you finally unleash your rage bar on will get fucked.
Because like I usually hit a lot, but I think, oh my gosh, I got destroyed. My marches got super uncentered there. I don't know what happened. Usually, you know, I center or I right click a lot, or I click a lot because I used to play a lot of League, and that's how I like move around, right? And you have to like, but I feel like you need to stick on a march for a couple like seconds before you even gain any rage, right? Like before you even do any damage. There's like a little bit of a lag to.
Yeah. You know that when you click on a march, like your marches just all of a sudden stop moving.
Yeah.
Because they're focused on them. As long as like they're still in the same position, then I stay in that march. If my march goes out of position, then I either recenter, like pull back, or I focus on another march to recenter them. Because sometimes if you click on a march, that's like let's say you're hitting someone like directly in front of you, but then your marchers like are like, I don't know, like getting out of position. Sometimes I'll like click on the person that went into our ball, so my marchers like kind of go back into the ball, and then I recenter back again. Like it just takes practice, bro. You just got to be more mindful of it versus like it's changing habits. That's what it makes. That's what it means. You just got to change habits, and like okay, be paying more attention to my marches, and then kind of going from there.
I feel like I'm getting cooked right now. All these tips, but to be fair, like I don't like the place our murder ball is right now. I feel like this is kind of a bad area to be, just on their territory. You got cities, you got arrow towers, and then like my marches are just like running it because a little bit of bad micro, but it's also just the obstacles in the way, the cities, and I guess the opponent marches as well. Just so
you can see a lot of 93 players are doing what I'm telling you, like how they're hopping and then they're going back and forth and recentering. A lot of them are doing it. You don't see that many of their marches kind of going out of position. Some, but not a lot.
Yeah, I think numbers are so important in a murder ball fight is what I'm learning. It's like at least in this KVK, especially with the D tech, it's like if you have more numbers, you just trade better. Like, that's kind of like it's always been a numbers game. It's been more profound with I guess the amount of numbers 1093 has, and also the new tech amplifying said numbers, right?
Bro, numbers are a huge factor, because obviously the more marchers on the field, the more chances they're targeting you, and more AoE hits you. Like numbers are huge. Whether or not the counts are stacked, like if you have like 5 people on one person, of course that one person's getting melted.
Yeah.
Because right now I think 93 is in their uptime because the Europeans and Americans.
Yeah. Do you refresh? Like if you were me, would you refresh here with like?
I mean, right now they're all red. So obviously, if your city's far, then I would just sad face them. That's just me personally. But if you're close, just refresh them.
What's far? Is 20 kilometers far?
How many minutes is that?
2 minutes.
To me, technically that's far. I would sad face them. But at the end of the day, if our ball's losing, just pull back. If everyone's pulling back too, though, that makes sense.
Nah, I just listened to the calls. They said to pull back onto territory. So
they pull back in territory and then go and then reset.
no,
One will save you speed ups, then two you can come back faster.
Yeah, I got cooked. These marches I got absolutely cooked in the beginning. The marches that stayed alive did pretty decent, but I think just like fighting in this time, like it's a individual thing, but also fighting in this time, it's harder to yield the good results. Where's the march speed? Look. What rune do you get when you fight usually?
I use march speed and a troop attack.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy how much that 7% troop attack could.
It's a big deal.
Like before I went to 960, I always thought it was the fifth or the 10% health would just be the best in all cases.
No, not this KVK. I choose attack over it now. Because everything's so tanky, so the more damage you can do. So I'm using the 7/7 as a march speed and attack.
And the KVK you're playing in 1029, gotcha. Yeah. It's I just didn't realize.
KVK 29.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
My KVK 29. I'm using normal stats. Like if I find help new KVK tech, I would go on attack.
Gotcha.
Everything else, I'd be like, whatever works.
Always 7/7 if you can get it.
You gonna get a march? You gonna get a siege march or what? Sooner or later?
That is free KP, but I was thinking about getting it for this KVK, but they came out with BQ. Like,
oh, you're low on heads?
Yeah, I mean I'm not low. I have enough to max because I've been slowly working on them as well. I have 886 heads, which I need 400 heads each commander to get the Gajamata and all that.
Yeah, no, I see.
But it's just like I like keeping 800 heads or 700 heads on hand, so I could instamax a commander like QSH if they like randomly release or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it would suck if like the next commander. I guess this cycle it's not going to matter too much because it is going to be an engineering commander or a leadership commander, which usually isn't too field viable. Although I guess they came out with Philip last time, so I don't know. Just like to have it just in case.
Someone said in your chat, "Will anybody? Do you think this war will last longer?" Yeah, bro. I think this KVK will be done like in 4 days.
4 days. Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see. I think if we could hold this uptime territory that we have right now, then yeah, it's gonna be a good sign. I think today's gonna mean a lot.
Yep. It's gonna be very important, dude.
No, you can see that our allies are getting pushed a little bit. It is water camp's uptime right now.
What time is it in Asia right now?
It depends where you are, but it's like early morning, midnight for them.
Vietnam.
Like
Vietnam's almost 2
3,
a.m.
4, 2, 1.
Yeah, Vietnam's almost 2 a.m. That's gonna be a little tiring.
Next is PP Commander. Yeah, I think Siege and Leadership are in the same cycle, right? They just alternate between the two. 2 a.m. in Asia.
So.
Yeah. Alright, Redline. Can you interchange chat real quick while I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, number 1 or 2?
I'm going number 1, bro.
Okay, chat. So chat, how are you guys doing? This is Redline again.
Oh wait, never mind. I'm in BC and they were doing something. So no, give me a sec.
Can I say this? Can I say something now?
Yeah, you can say something, but
All right, chat. So make sure, again, little plug for Ploto. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Every like that he gets on the stream helps his channel a whole lot. So please, we would greatly appreciate it if you guys would like the stream and subscribe to his channel. My man's almost at 15K subscribers.
hey.
That's a huge accomplishment. So make sure. Are you peeing and talking to me?
No, I didn't go yet because I'm in Discord, right? And they're like, oh, we gotta go. I'm like, okay. I'm just not gonna go yet. Yeah, I'm gonna push.
Everybody's saying we're pushing. Go.
And then I'll go to the bathroom.
Okay. Well, shit. Ploto.
And we should have subscribed to Redline's channel. His channel is in the title of the stream, so you could just click it, subscribe to his channel. A great friend of mine. He's gonna stream more, we promise. But at least we got him consistent with the ZEROED podcast, which was
yeah, that is very true. That is very true.
Which was the goal with this podcast.
You know how you're fighting around the flag?
Yeah.
Like that is like prime spot to fight in because there's no cities like within that vicinity that your marches can you can click as long as you don't have buildings selected and like under quick command. I don't know if you guys have quick
command. I don't have it right now.
Yeah. So like that's like perfect time for you to like kind of go back and forth on because there's no cities that are obstructing your marches.
Mm-hmm. I remember I accidentally swarmed Pha in our KVK against 2489. And then I popped 168. I popped the 168% or 168 20k expansions. Remember that?
Oh my god! Thank God Lilith helped you out and gave it back to you, right?
Yeah. That was crazy.
Oh my god! Did you have to submit your stream as evidence?
No. They just
They just laughed at you and said, "What are you doing?"
They yeah, pretty much.
Like, okay. Good luck. What if they said no, bro? Like, what would we have done?
I guess I'm just training 20Ks for the rest of my Rise of Kingdoms career, as I said at the time. Just infinite 20Ks.
That was pretty funny. When I saw that, I was like, did you just really?
Yeah. What they made me do is they made me pop a 1K to cancel out the 20Ks, and they just refunded the 20Ks.
Oh, that's nice of them. That was really nice of them.
Yeah. Shout out to Lilith.
Because they didn't have to do shit. They could have been like, that's your fault.
Nah.
Like, you know what? Nah.
They're like, I would have made a video. They're like, Lilith scammed me.
And then Lilith would post that video on YouTube saying, really? Did we? And there'll be this video of you clicking on it.
Bro, that was a crazy time. That was a pretty fun Kingsland too, actually.
Oh, dude.
It was like a day long. It was a perfect length. Just a chill, fun day long Kingsland. Throw it back to those.
That's 2377 KVK, right?
No, that was a 2049 KVK. The first one I played.
Oh yeah. Good times, Ploto. We had good times.
What do you think is next for 960 after this KVK? Win, lose, draw, whatever. Like, what's the next matchup? Oh wait, let me fill this rally actually. Oh, rally's full.
Probably be like 1093 and 960 for the rest of the time.
Yeah, you think so? You think it's gonna be that and like 556 and 1254?
Oh yeah, but who else is 93 gonna fight?
I don't know. The funny thing is both sides are tired of each other. Like both sides don't want to play
but,
against each other anymore,
but the health of a kingdom has to give them fights.
Yeah.
So I know 93 downside it, but like I don't know who else can fight them.
I don't know who else could fight 1093. I feel like it would be. I feel like it would have to be like a mix of high class Imperiums. I think there's a lot of good Imperiums out there. I'm sure you could like mix an 1875, 1365, 2049 is not an Imperium anymore, but there's still a solid kingdom. You know, there's like 1606. Like you could put like a bunch of kingdoms in there and then kind of have a matchup like that.
I know 1606 been like really building up lately.
Yeah, they've been stacked. They've been stacking, bro.
But can they fight 93? I don't know.
I'm just saying, like, them plus someone could maybe, you know, make a KVK.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah. And then, like, I don't know. 1093 takes on AC allies as another camp. Nothing like, not dead weight, but like, you know, someone that could hold their flags, and it'd be tough though.
That would be tough.
Someone in chat said 960 and 1093. Popo said in chat that 1093 and 960 gonna merge.
Can you imagine, bro? Everybody will return. Everybody would retire. Like, you might as well retire, bro. That's the end game.
I remember when I first started playing the game, I'm like, why are people like fighting for these rewards? We could just like rig them.
Oh, you mean like in the
like KVK stuff? Yeah, like KVK stuff. It's like, hey, why don't we just split it like between everybody? Yeah. Not like knowing, because I started playing this game, right, and the reason why I even wanted to play a game like Rise of Kingdoms was like a game like Rise of Kingdoms being like a game where you have to like, you know, log in, collect this, do that, build this up, do that,
like hoarding your account, whatever.
Yeah. It was more so like because I used to play Farmville, or not. I didn't used to play Farmville. I used to play a game like Farmville. I used to play Restaurant City on Facebook, and during COVID, I'm like, I want something to bind me to time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
So that's how I got into Rock. So I was a mega farmer when I first started playing. I felt bad because I don't know if you remember like your early Rock days, but everyone, at least in the Kingdom Tower, and was super stingy about gathering on territory. Like if someone was not in your alliance and they're gathering on your territory, you just freaking hit the march, and if they do it again, you like zero the city. It was like,
and then you complain to the R4.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy back in the day.
Oh my god, I remember those days, dude. What? He's in my node.
Yeah, it's like
then I'm like, okay.
I need the gathering speed bonus. I mean,
like what the hell? Like, dude, he's not in a line. Stay in your freaking node.
Now, like, I just do the search and I don't even check what territory it's on. You know, like it doesn't matter. So
yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny that you said that, bro. God, why are you? Stay on your territory.
There used to be so much beef for like no reason in the early KVKs. Would you ever make a new Rise of Kingdoms account? Would you ever do a jumper?
Would I? Hell no, bro.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Because knowing me personally, I'll be wanting to fucking
spend
put more time into it. I gotta exactly. I'll be spending on it. No.
I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people play multiple accounts at the same time, bro. It's tough. Like, how do you even? Because like for me, I put all my eggs into my one Rise of Kingdoms, you know, proverbial basket here. But when I did play Call of Dragons, when it first came out, we checked it out for like 2 months on the channel. Played the first KVK.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I just saw the leopard message. Let's go on the Discord. But yeah.
I have access to the GT Discord, so I'm actually very happy about that. They didn't kick me.
Yeah, what do you mean, bro? Why would they kick you?
don't know. You never know, bro. What is it? Oh my god.
You see that? Yeah.
I do see it. He added everybody. Oh.
He added everybody, bro.
Wow, why is he so positive? Are you sure you get hacked?
Yeah, I don't know. He's not yelling at us today.
He said, "We're doing great. Keep it up. Need resources? Call C Will."
Maybe I should have called Seawill, bro. But
I gave you as much as I could.
Yeah, this guy freaking came
hopefully that's
clutch,
enough.
bro. When are you migrating your farms over to 1029 again? Is I guess when your KVK is over.
Yeah, so
This guy popped his tokens for me, bro. That's crazy.
I have 1, 2, 3. I think I have 7 more farms in GT still. That I can't bring all of them, but I could definitely give you the resources to the ones that are going away.
Yeah, nice. I'm thinking about bringing more personal farms into.
You should.
Into 960. Get back into the farm game. Now this off season I was slacking, bro. Like I barely played the game, barely streamed. I mean, I went to Italy for like 2 weeks. I was also sick for like 2 weeks after the last KVK because we freaking pushing my body to the end over there. Like, I got hella sick.
I mean, that's what it does to you, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it does to you.
That's why I'm sleeping now. Like I don't even think I slept for the first 24 hours of that KVK.
Oh my god.
Just cause
And farms directly heart attack. I know. So Captain Stinkfist, he manages all the regulations in 29 in terms of like how our power, etc.
Yeah.
And when I told him I was gonna bring all 36 farms, he's like, no. No.
What power your farm? How does it work now? Because Stinkfist, I'm sure has the whole recipe planned. Would like a 5 million power farm account affect your matchmaking in a way, or are all your farm accounts just fat because you just press the upgrade button and didn't think about it back in the day?
So all my my accounts, my farm accounts are they average from 29 to 35. So,
okay, yeah, that makes sense. I understand why they don't want those in there.
Yeah, so there's I think 30 of them are at least level 25.
Yeah.
All of them average between 29 or 28 to 35.
20 to
Now my
35.
bigger farm fillers are 55 million, but I can't break those anywhere.
Bro, that's an alt account right there. That's you migrate that somewhere. Where is it now? Is that in 960?
No, those are in 1254 because 60.
No wonder why 1254. I guess it didn't matter back in the day because you guys had more than 1,000 players.
Yeah, I was literally I have 4 I think they're 80, they're 55 to 80 mil, and those are just fillers now.
Because I have 2 farm accounts in 60, but I definitely need to bring my ones from 2068. Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, brother, they're a big deal, especially for resources but then
filling troops too. Because sometimes especially when I was in 68, the field's just cooked, or you're too tired to micro the field. Sometimes you just want to relax on your bed and fill a flag. You're still helping.
100%, bro.
You're still helping the kingdom. You're not inting it. To be honest, sometimes the fillers are more important than the field. There's time.
I completely agree.
That happens sometimes.
I completely agree.
So, yeah. It'll be interesting. That's why all my home kingdom farmers are low power and KVK fillers are low power, but high troop power. Yeah. I mean, Redline played back in the day when people didn't even care about power of accounts because there's so many accounts.
Yep. Everyone just got in. You just try to squeeze as many people as you could.
I actually got in trouble.
Why?
In my old kingdom because I pushed an event with my farm account. I pushed. So it was KVK 3 ish, or KVK 2, KVK 3, around that time. And this was my first account. And what happened was there was a building event. And I was like, oh, I could get my city hall to 25.
The power event, whatever, right? Yeah.
It's just building. It's just building power. Yeah, it's just building power essentially. I'm like, oh, I could get my city hall to 25. So I did that, and then they got hella mad at me And my response to them was like, bro, we're like, because KVK 2 was like, like now you get into like KVK's Insta, but back in the day, you would have to take like a full year to get into like a KVK, I think. Or it'd take a while. And then full years of hyperbole, but it would take a while. I'm like, bro, it's KVK 2. How are you not max buildings already? That was my response. Because it's just like, bro, like what are we doing here?
You're like, I gotta do it, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. They didn't say couldn't push it.
What were the repercussions? They just kind of just message you. That's it.
Oh no, I just had one guy be mad at me for the rest of my time in that kingdom. That's it. I had let's say I had homies in higher places that were like, yeah, we'll tell him, and then it's like, this guy's mad, don't do it again. I'm like, okay.
Fuck him. Fuck them. Whoever it was. Fuck them.
You think old Mega Imperiums are stronger than the current ones? 100%. A hundo P. 100%. Just off numbers, man. Do you remember 1846 with their like seven alliances? Main alliances, not even like, you know.
That's nuts. That was nuts.
Yeah. I was telling chat this yesterday, but 1846 is the reason why I even made a new account, like a jumper. Because
because you were in 1846, right?
Yeah, I was there for an off season, actually.
That is crazy, bro.
I was there for an off season, bro. Because my whole group, like, you know, like Pro, Nikki, all of us, we came from 1874.
Yeah.
And then
I remember you saying that before.
Yeah, and then we lost KVK 2, and then the kingdom fell apart because we were a 4 alliance kingdom back in the day, and that was like a B seed.
God.
That was a B seed back in the day, a 4 alliance kingdom off KVK 2. And what happened was like B seed for KVK 2, you know how there's like different tiers, like there's this like A tier KVK 2, then the B tier. We were in the B tier with 4 main alliances. Anyways, we were taking circles, and it was in the middle of a fight, and then one alliance was not in, and it was before coalitions and stuff, right? So you had to be in the alliance, and you had to make all these lists to get the rewards, and the rewards are like, I don't know, 1 day of speed ups in 5 minutes plus like 1k gems or whatever. And then there's this one group where they didn't we had to take the circle ASAP because we needed the buff to fight with, right? So we just took the circle, and then this one alliance just kind of spazzed because none of their players got like the 1k gems, and then that turned into civil war, and then we migrated out. Yeah.
Oh my god, those are the days, dude. Oh, by the way, Mofo Kyle, yeah, what Diego said, the Imperium line is too small, so you can't bring in a large number of players anymore like before.
So you see, the thing about 1093, that's super underrated, is that everyone's like, oh, look at, they're low power, so like, you know, they can't do this, they can't do that.
Hell, low power.
But they're low power on purpose. They're low power because you have to be that low power so that you can get in migration for your next KVK. Like if they were all high power like 960 is,
like GT, it wouldn't work.
It would not work. So it's kind of like a sacrifice because they have a lot of whales, guys. They have a lot of whales in this kingdom. It's just like, I don't know, Monster Mochi, for example, could probably push 2 million power. I don't know Monster Mochi personally, but I'm just saying some
6 years.
I'm just saying a player that I've seen swarm a bunch of stuff. Like they could probably like push 2-3 million power and stay there comfortably, but they just stay a lower power so that their kingdom could have an easier migration.
No, dude, like it's Monster Mochi I fought when he was in 1331, and that was in 2018, 2019.
Yeah,
so been playing for a long time. Yeah.
That changed with the new migration, It kind of did, kind of didn't, because with the new migration you get the tickets, but I think you could like migrate in 10 people per off season. Now that's gonna be tough if you have more than 10 people leave, you know what I mean, or retire, or usually,
which is a lot of it now. Yeah,
it's kind of hard.
People are bringing in people to fill
Yeah,
slots.
yeah, they're trying to fill in the weight that you either kicked or the people that quit, or you kind of have to drop to that silver Imperium eventually. So
did 1960 lose, says Daniel? No, I think GT's still in it.
It's a labored effort for sure. They've been pushing. This is their uptime. We're just trying to lose as little as possible so that we could I don't know, just slow down the pace of this KVK right now.
Yeah.
Looks like our allies are building a flag. I don't know what's going on there.
They are. They are.
That's crazy. This is their downtime and they're building.
Oh man, Ploto.
Yes, sir.
Time for me to partake. The wife is like, hello? I know.
All right, brother.
We have another episode. So chat, we're gonna end the Zero podcast now, but the stream will continue on with Ploto as he continues to fight in Kingsland. So again, shout out to Ploto for hosting even during Kingsland. Wish you the best luck, dude. Keep fighting, brother, and then we will see you guys next week.
All right, Redline, appreciate you, Miss Redline,
dude.
Mrs. Redline,
like
appreciate you for letting us borrow Mr. Redline, and yeah, well, we'll keep in touch, bro.
Hold on, 196 people like the stream.
I appreciate y'all, and Redline, best of luck. I'll see you next week. Podcast gonna be on his channel. Who knows? We might still be in Kingsland. That'd be crazy. I don't think so.
You will still be in Kingsland.
You think so? In a week? There's no way. But we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. All right, brother.
All right.
Chat, have a good one.
Peace. All right. So that was the Zero podcast. A bit different from what we usually do. But in case you guys enjoyed that, be sure to subscribe to my channel because we do that every week, every Sunday. Different times depending on the guest, but every Sunday for sure. Unless something happens. But be sure to subscribe to me. Be sure to subscribe to Redline. Great friend of the channel. A mentor of mine. So he like kind of got me on the Rise of Kingdoms content creation radar. So I appreciate him a ton. All right. Now we are going to be going into this murder ball fighting here. This open field fighting here. But yeah, map situation update. We are holding here. Okay. We're gonna be holding here. We're pushing on their territory. And then our allies are stalemating with water camp right now. Okay, I gotta do these tactics here. I don't like the positioning of my marches. We locked in, chat. Is Prodigal playing? Prodigal retired. He's one of the players that one of the big losses that we could definitely have used this KVK. Prodigal retired. Osno retired. Redline migrated out. I get, which is, you know, I mean, he's as much as I meme about him, he's definitely a great Rise of Kingdoms player. Makote going for his next title. I don't watch football, but best of luck to Makote. We're kind of getting pushed off here, chat. Hopefully I'm using the tips that he taught me. I think the recentering tip is going to be very important, and then okay, refresh call. Okay, positive reports for them, for some of them. I was supposed to go to the bathroom, like... I was supposed to go to the bathroom a while ago. Forgot about that. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Give me a sec, chat. Alright, we back. To my hospital. Oh, that's not even healable. 179k. We're gonna be holding that for a bit. Someone want me to zoom out? I don't know if you're still here, but oh yeah, we could check the fight here. I'm at 112th place in terms of KP in this overall fight. That's been lasting from the opening until now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they pushed hella far right. We're kind of giving up this right side. Trying to just play around middle. But we're trying to hold. Or I think we're trying to make a stand here now. And then we could look at our allies. They're... Oh, the flag burnt, huh? The flag build burnt. That's all good. Oh man. I don't have enough cap to run that right now. When is Zig open? Oh, that's a good question. I usually don't care, but... Oh. In a couple days. I don't think it'll... If we last until Zig opening, that'd be crazy. I don't think I've had a contested Zig opening in Kingsland before. But actually, the buffs are pretty good. 3% all damage, minus 3% damage taken. Actually, solid buffs. Yeah, it's not common for a Zig fight because it's literally like 4 days until this Zig opens, I think. I hope we win too. I hope we win too, but all we could do is try our best, you know? Keep pushing, try our best. How are we doing on speeds and resources? Should be good on resources. Speeds are getting dangerously low. I'm 1.4k days. Are you trading negative or positive right now? Let's see. Literally even to slightly negative. Couple thousand points negative. Yeah, there's a lot of people in 1093, but it's also because 1093 is very... I don't think it is their people, but it's also they're very coordinated, and they have a lot of good marches and good players. I'm not gonna lie, chat, not much is going on. We're just standing here. This time 960 will lose. We're definitely on the back foot right now. But as a 960 player, I'm just gonna try my best to do as well as possible. But yeah. Chat, I think I'm gonna go Ray Cortex because I kind of want to watch MSI finals and do stuff. So, and we could leave the ZEROED podcast as its own episode. You know what I mean? I'll definitely turn up the stream again once things pick up. Once the open field fighting goes crazy, probably around reset, I'll stream again. To be honest. But for now, I don't see much going on, and I see my boy Cortex streaming, and he hasn't streamed the past couple of days, so I want to give him some love. But be sure to give him some love, hashtag Ploto Raid, like his stream, like my stream, all that kind of stuff. I appreciate you guys a ton. Appreciate Redline for coming through for the pod. And yeah, that's going to be it. I'm going to go ahead and raid Cortex, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.